a specific ethnic-only insecurity. Every ethnic group struggle with the exact same problem when it comes to beauty.
Racist, fascist, white supremacist, provocateur, crazy, stupidly brave, daring, brazen. That's how Lauren has been labeled over the years. My job is to bring you amazing, fabulous, and notorious women. The rest is up to you. You can be inspired, motivated, informed, get jealous, or purely be entertained. So, I watch Lauren's channel, and the girl is infamous, okay? I think it's quite entertaining. Judge me. I give you permission. I judge myself too. I find the content controversial and provocative. I like watching people that I don't always agree with. Brings a different perspective and helps to know what some people may be thinking, you know. It also helps some of us to be a little less naive. Because, boy, we can be naive. So one of the things she says is that people of color are insecure. And they project or blame Eurocentric beauty standards that are being forced on everybody. That statement is not only careless, it's blatantly ignorant. For me, she is saying brown people are just born insecure and blame it on non-brown people. How ridiculous. How stupid. You know what? Not spending any more moment on that one. That's just some of the racist part of it, you know. You judge for yourself. There is homophobic issues too that just leaves a person thinking this girl is crazy. This girl is homophobic, or both.
In South Africa, you can have leaders of major parties dancing on a stage, singing for the death of the Boer people, and there's silence.
We don't give a command through singing. When it is time to give a command, we'll give that command. And therefore, singing will never be confused for command. It is what it is. It's a chant, it's a singing, and in African culture, singing is not taken in a literal meaning.
Where's our now this or Mike videos trending on Facebook about that? We don't have them because conservative media won't touch it.
It is white people who must be ashamed of what they've done to us. You cannot turn tables now and want to blame me for the crimes committed by white people. It is a white regime that killed children in 1976. It is the white regime that killed children in the 80s and in the early 90s. It is white people who engaged in the wars of dispossession and forcefully took our land and our cows. Why can't you take responsibility? Why can't you for once just say sorry for the crimes we've committed against you?
The only reporting I have seen in the mainstream on South Africa recently is because Parliament passed the land expropriation without compensation action. Think about that. We waited until it actually happened before we spoke about it.
We as the EFF are going to make sure that the state is custodian of all land because the willing buyer, willing seller approach has dismally failed. The buying of pieces of land by government has also failed because in majority cases those pieces of land return to control of those who sold it to government. The land belongs to all South Africans, and anybody who pretends otherwise does not appreciate the suffering of the black majority and Africans in particular who were dispossessed of their land through colonial wars.
There are topics or content on the channel that is important to talk about. It is important to have that uncomfortable conversation. Let's not run away from the uncomfortable conversations. You can't be out here being naive thinking your neighbors are neighborly. You gotta hear what they are thinking. Now head on to this girl's channel. Make sure you read the comments as well.
A black child's trauma is not a trauma. We are still a traumatized nation, if you don't know. And that trauma is real. And don't push us to that pain. Because when that day comes, we'll not be scared. We've lost everything. We survive by the day. We don't know what tomorrow holds for us.
Just elaborate on that.
I've elaborated.
When you say you'll not be scared, what do you think?
I'm not scared of death. I'm not scared of death. I don't know why I'm still alive. I died long time ago.
Where's our now this or Mike videos trending on Facebook about that? We don't have them.
A black child's trauma is not a trauma. We are still a traumatized nation.
Where's our now this or Mike videos trending on Facebook about that? We don't have them.
We've lost everything. We survive by the day.